This is the weather forecast for October 14th, 2002 by Marina. In the south, you will be expecting temperatures from 70 to 90 degrees. In the north, you will be expecting temperatures from 40 to 60 degrees. In the west, there are temperatures from 70 to 90 degrees. And in the west, you have temperatures from 90 to 50 degrees. On the right map, there are colder temperatures. So in the south, you should be expecting temperatures from 80 to 60 degrees. In the north, you will be expecting temperatures from 20 to 40 degrees. In the east, you will be expecting temperatures from 80 to 20 degrees Fahrenheit. And in the east, you'll be expecting temperatures from 20 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. An air mass is a huge body of air that has similar temperature, humidity, and air pressure at any given height. The different kinds of air masses are maritime tropical, maritime polar, continental tropical, and continental polar. Continental means it's coming from land. Tropical is warm, so it means land air from the south. Maritime is over water, and polar means cold. So maritime polar would mean water from the north. There's a cold front from South Dakota and Wyoming that will head down to Nebraska, Missouri, and Iowa. There's also a warm front from southern Minnesota that will head into northern Minnesota and possibly Canada. There's also a stationary front from the Atlantic Ocean with this warm front in South Carolina and Georgia that will head up to Tennessee and Kentucky. There is a high-pressure system in eastern Michigan, and there is a low-pressure system in North Dakota, Minnesota, and the southern tip of California. Eastern Michigan should be expecting clear skies, no rain, and prepare for a cold front heading their way from Minnesota and North Dakota. It will reach eastern Michigan in one day. North Dakota, Minnesota, and the southern tip of California will have rain, clouds, and some sort of precipitation and high winds. There will be scattered rainstorms in Texas, Iowa, and Missouri. Cold and warm front will run into each other, making a stationary front in South Carolina, North Carolina, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, and Mississippi. Because of the stationary front, there will be rain in South and North Carolina, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, and Mississippi. These pressure areas are connected with isobars. Isobars are different atmospheric pressure areas. The closer the isobars are, the stronger the wind. If the isobars are spread out, it means that there is going to be light wind. There will be scattered rainstorms because of the cold front that has just recently passed by, such as in the east, the Midwest, and the South. These are called isobars. They show the high pressure and the low pressure areas. The closer the isobars are connected to each other, there are stronger wind. But the more farther that they are apart, there is less wind. Such as in Bugs-Ballott's law, if your back is facing the wind, the low pressure is at your left and the high pressure is at your right. That is the weather forecast for October 14th, 2002.